Happy Chiori Day, everyone. I'll be honest, I wasn't fully intending on pulling Chiori, but I just keep hearing all of this just absolute slack about her online, and people are like, no thank you, not into her kit. And I kind of get it. I did the same thing when I saw that Alhaitham had Keqing's E, and now Chiori kind of has the same thing with her tomato? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But anyway, I wasn't too interested in the character, and then I do what I always do, and I try the character trial, and I go, hold on a minute, this actually seems really interesting. And the reason I say that is because she's one of few characters that, it's kind of like Nilou, where you have to choose between doing her basic attacks or her E, and it can change the overall gameplay. And I really like the second-by-second decision-making with more complex characters, and I'm hoping that Chiori has that to some degree. I know it's not super complex, but it's, you know, more complex than, you know, Nouvelette's casual hold left mouse button, blow everything up for 20, 30, 40k damage. Don't get me wrong, I love Nouvelette. His damage is mental, it is insane, but sometimes you want a bit more complexity, and I think Chiori might be able to give me that for a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing today. In terms of the banner itself, I have Yunjin at C6, Dori I think is at C2, and Goro I think is at like C1. So Dori or Goro is a fine addition. I'll be honest, I'm not a massive fan of spending primogems, but we have 18 free wishes today, so it's not a massive deal. We also have this thing now. I don't know why Genshin thought having a fourth banner for us to spend money on, excluding standard banner, would be a good idea, but here we are. I mean, it's nice if you ever want to get Eula or Klee, because Eula's just never going to show up again. She will eventually, I'm sure, but for now, not for a while. Albedo's also there. Diluc, if I was so inclined, I could finally get my Diluc. Then you've also got something like the Song of Broken Pines. So, you know, it has some half-decent selection, but I mean, for the most part, I don't see a lot of people doing this unless they're like really, truly desperate for one of these characters. Plus, it takes Intertwined Fate, which really sucks because, you know, everything else takes Intertwined Fate with the exception of Standard. But anyway, I've waffled on long enough. Let's just pull for Chiori, because if no one else is going to do it,
fine, I'll do it myself.
5-star temple, let's go. No, okay, that's to be expected. So as per usual with these videos, what am I expecting? Apparently a Dori. That's very nice. Ultimately, I want one of two things. I want one of three things. I will take Chiori, obviously. I will take Diluc. Should be obvious by now. I'm very desperate. And I will take Dea. These are the only three characters I will accept. Anyone else, and I'm uninstalling this game. I'm not really. I need this game for content really badly. I will take more Goros though, because I'm pretty sure I barely just got the one of you. So more copies would be great. But yeah. I'll be honest, if I lose the 50-50... Hey, Dori, hello. If I lose the 50-50, it's not a massive deal, because we've got... Oh, I can't remember the name of her off the top of my head. Is it Arlecchino? Arlecchino? Alecchino? It's not Alecchino. Arlecchino, I think. Basically, we've got a new Fatui character coming up, and I absolutely adore the Fatui characters. They all look so cool. What is going on? We're on 30 pulls. We're on 30 pulls. What is going on? Yeah, as I was saying before we just get into whatever the hell is about to happen, I really adore the Fatui characters. Not like personality wise for the most part, because they're all kind of mean. But Tartaglia plays amazing. El Doctore looks... I don't care how he plays, he looks the way he looks. And Arlecchino? I can't remember her name, I'm so sorry. I accidentally came across her leaks months ago. She looks so good. But I'm not going to talk about it because I don't address leaks, because I don't think they're very fun. I think they're boring. I'm really nervous now, because this is super early enough to almost make me consider going all the way.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Keqing, you're the wrong character. You're meant to be the other sword user, not Keqing. What's going on here? That's not right. Where's my extra? Go on, give me a double. Keqing, what are you doing here, you silly sod? Ah, okay. Okay, this is going to take some thinking. Right, okay.
A few moments later.
I've given it some thought. This is probably a really bad idea, but I'm going to go for it. Even if we reach like 70 pity, 2 5 stars and 100 pulls, that's pretty good odds. Yeah, one of them is Keqing, a character I've not used in, let's say, 2 years. But I want a new character. I like the look of Chiori. I want someone new to build. And honestly, her gameplay, it kind of speaks to me. Again, like I said, I really enjoy being able to decide whether I want to infuse her attacks with Geo, or if I want to fiddle about with the whole construct mechanic thing she's got going on. It looks like a lot of fun. And I don't have a lot of Geo characters that I particularly enjoy, and other than Navia, that's about it really. So I'm quite happy to finally have some semblance of a Geo team. Oh, and Ningguang, obviously. Ningguang is quite enjoyable. Although me and Ningguang didn't always have the greatest relationship, but that's changed as of recent. I know I could pick up someone like Ito, but I don't want Ito. I like him. His gameplay's good. It's fun, but every time he comes around, I'm like, no thank you, I'm good. I'll pass. And apparently that's the exact opposite of what I'm doing with Chiori. I'm gonna get you now, and then we're gonna be done. Early 5 stars would be obviously preferable, but we shall see where things go. But I'll be honest, I went into this video going, right, we're going to come out with Chiori one way or another. There's nothing that can be done about it. A bunch of other people are skipping, and as someone who normally skips most banners, I refuse to do so. So here we go. It does mean I'm probably going to be under 30k primogems, which I'm not a massive fan of, because I'd only just gotten back over 40k. As a saver, I like hitting those big 10k milestones, but sometimes you got to sacrifice. They are technically there to be spent, so yeah. Anyway, there's plenty of time between now and when Alachino, oh my god, I can't remember her name, the new Fatui Harbinger comes out, that I'm gonna have enough to guarantee her pull regardless. I did initially go into this video thinking if I did lose the 50-50, I could at least, you know, have that guaranteed for when she comes around. But I mean, at 30 pulls, you kind of got to go all in at that point. The game's essentially going, go on, have fun. Okay, Dory, surely you're done now. Yeah, at that point, the game's like egging you on to, like, you know, finish up what you started. So, it's got to be done. Still no 5-star though. Hopefully it's this one, because I don't want to spend any more money. I've spent enough now. That's bad. That's not good. That is really not good. Okay. We on pity 70 now? 60 or 70? I lost count a long time ago. That's a lot of Dory. Where's all my Goros, by the way? I need more Goros. This is too many Dories. Nothing. Okay, surely it's this one. It's gotta be. 26k. That makes me sad. Okay, here we go. So now we're guaranteed. Yay, let's go. Double though? Double Chiori? Just the one will do, I guess. That's fine. Actually, no, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. It happened in Star Rail. It can happen here too. Just ignore the fact I played this game, you know, almost 3 years longer than I've played Star Rail, but let's carry on. And I mean, an extra Goro is good, I guess. And here she is. We have ourselves our Chiori. I'm not gonna lie, her design is phenomenal. It is really good. Basic attacks, pretty nice. Charge attacks, fine. For E, you know, if you've seen Keqing or you've seen Al-Haytham, you kind of know what to expect. I've never noticed that before. The sound effects of when you hit the floor changes, that's really weird, but I kind of adore it. Okay, I was testing out Chiori to see why it wasn't letting me like switch to a new character or provide Geo infusion. It's because I don't have the passive unlocked, so that sucks. So I can't show that off. But yeah, I really like having the option to, like, in the middle of like split second decision making, and I know it's not, you know, it's not that deep, it's Genshin Impact, the combat isn't that, you know, hard to get to grips with, but just having a character that requires like a little bit more influence than just hold left click and everything dies, it can be a bit more interesting to play sort of on the day-to-day. That's why I really like Tartaglia, because at first you're like, oh, I'll just use Z all the time, and then you realize that having it up all the time is really bad, and then you get used to switching out of it so that the reset happens and the cooldown is done, and it's a lot of fun. It's why I really like Tartaglia, and I'm kind of hoping it's the same reason I might enjoy Chiori, just in a different sense. But yeah, she looks really good. I'm really looking forward to giving her a try. Let's see how everyone else is faring. Keqing, what have you become? You are C4. That is scary. Okay. I mean, I'll take it because I've got no choice. You are at C3, which is nice. When characters within the AoE of Gora's General War Banner and General's Glory deal geo damage, the cooldown of his Unazaka all-round defense is decreased by 2 seconds. I'll take it. When General's Glory is in effect, its duration is extended by 1 second when a nearby active character obtains an elemental shard. I'll take it, and then that's just a simple buff. Short, and Dory is done. When you're in combat and the Jinny heals the character is connected to, it will fire a Jinny Toop from that character's position that deals 50% of her attack. Simple level. Character connected to the Jinny will obtain the following buffs. When HP is lower than 50, they gain 50% incoming healing. When their energy is less than 50%, they gain 30% energy recharge. Oh, that's nice. Level up. Dory gains the following effects for 3 seconds after using Spirit Warning, Lamp, Troubleshooter Cannon, Electro Infusion. When normal attacks hit opponents, all nearby party members will heal equivalent to 4% of Dory's max HP. I'll take it. Dory gets like no use, but there is one team that I think you can currently use in the character trial for Dory, and it's weird, but it's just a ton of Dendro reactions, and it's a lot of fun, and I kind of want to build it myself and just have some dumb fun with it, and having C6 Dory will make that a lot easier. That is it for today though. Thank you for watching until the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. Let me know how your pulls went for Chiori, or if you even bothered, or if you went for Ito instead, or are you pulling for the next set of characters? Because let's be honest, I can't blame you in the slightest. I probably went a little bit too hard going for Chiori. Probably should have just given up at Keqing, but you know what? It's fun to have a new character. I still got the primogems for a new one. I'm not too fussed. There'll be more by the time they come out. So yeah, here we go. With that though, I must say my goodbyes. Thank you for those that stuck around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. And until next time, I've been James, the Mayor of JamessTown. Goodbye.